What's up, buddy? And welcome back to X-Morph Defense. So let's continue where we left off last time around. And yeah, let's see here. We did this one last time, and well, let's go to, was it Australia? And we have 4 points we can use here. Well, that's quite nice actually. So we could upgrade that one or go with the electricity thingy there. Not sure how useful that's gonna be. Well, I guess it is kind of nice there to take out a whole bunch of planes there. We do also have new upgrades for the towers here. That might be more useful actually. We don't have these ones here. They seem kinda nice. Okay, that's the flamey one. Could also upgrade our anti-air towers. That would probably be pretty nice actually. So I guess this would be pretty good against one of the more armored units, while these ones are for the smaller ones. Alright, I think we probably want that one. But should we go with the laser? Well, that's let's go for that one. Okay, we can upgrade either the tower there. That's kind of nice actually. It kind of goes in a straight line there. It could take out a whole bunch at one go there. That's kind of nice actually. That might be a bit more useful than the anti-air there. Well, I guess that depends on the level. Well, let's see if we go back a bit here. We do see how artillery, air support 3. So I guess there are gonna be quite a few there. So anti-air would be nice. Well, let's go for the anti-air there.
Another core is approaching the designated landing location. Australia lies on the opposite side of the planet from our bases in Europe. A base in this area will enable us to increase the resonance of geodetic waves that is required to modify this planet's metallic core. Unfortunately, the landing site is situated at the center of a human settlement. This can complicate the expansion process. Prepare to defend the core.
I'm sending in heavy assault gunships against the X-Morph fighters. This will give the civilians more time to evacuate. The X-Morph are attacking straight at the center of the city. After leveling Berlin, they clearly want to intimidate us. Sound the evacuation alarm for all civilians.
Okay, well, I didn't quite expect that there, and maybe we shouldn't have changed. I kind of changed which button I unmute the button with, and I guess every time we do that we will pause the game. Alright, well, I guess that doesn't matter too much here. Also, I did some changes here, so now the game is in 1080p instead of 4K. We did have some slowdown there in the previous video, and I'm guessing it's just gonna be even more bad guys. Either way, we have a whole bunch of tanks there, a bunch of planes, quite a lot of planes actually, 70 of them. That's quite a lot actually. Okay, these are smaller ones here, so I'm not sure. Probably don't need to make it so they go too much of a detour at the moment. Either way, let's see here. Well, it would be nice if they did a bit of a detour, but given that those are the smaller units there, I don't think we need to worry too much about those. Okay, well, let's start with the anti-air here. That one cost 3 there. Yeah, we probably... Well, at least for these smaller units, I'm pretty sure this anti-air should be the best one for those. Alright, well, for the rest here... Well, we do want them to go this way, so I guess we could start blocking here with regular towers. If we block that one and that one, that's 4. I guess we're gonna need to block here as well if they want to go further, which means that these ones. But this for the first wave here, I'm pretty sure that should be fairly easy, even if we can take out those on our own there. Okay, so now it's taken that way. Alright, well, it's not going that way, but now we don't need to... That one is still doing some use here. I guess we could have... No. Let's keep that one there. Alright, we can build either one fully upgraded tower, or we build several small ones. They're not going any fast or further here. Well, I guess we could make it so they go down here again. That might actually be pretty nice. So if we block here, that would make them so they go either that way or that way. Or I guess we could... No, it's not gonna... Will it reach there? Yes, it will. Then they go that way. Could we make it so... No, they can't go up there. They could go down here. Maybe we should have blocked the other way around here. Like that, and then like that. Nope, didn't we turn it on? No, turn on. Doesn't it want to... Should be able to go there and then go that way. Why don't we want to... Huh. Here we go. I'm not sure why it didn't want to activate the little laser fence there. Alright, well, now to go even further, and we have one more tower to go here. I think this one... Yeah, we might as well go with that one here. Super duper. Alright. I think we're good. Well, let's find out.
Armored transport's on the spot. We'll get our boys as close to the alien core as possible.
Air support engaging hostiles.
formations in the air. Calculating collision course with alien core. Air support coming up in a minute. Gunships attacking the alien. Air support attacking aliens. Gunship ops team, ready to begin mission.
Artillery units have just arrived. They will support the assault from the west, while tanks and APCs will attack from the highway.
Roger Dodger. Alright, well, let's see here. Yeah, a little bit annoying that we're pausing the game every time we unmute. Okay, well, now we have more of those. Yeah, we probably should have, well, at least one more of those upgraded anti-air here. Probably a bit more. Okay, now they're also bad guys from here. Well, that doesn't make it easier. They go even further there. Let's see how far. Oh, and also from here as well. Well, our little blocking there is not as nice now. Well, I guess we could move this one. Okay, there's no one here, so these ones doesn't do much. These ones doesn't do much use here. Well, of course. Okay, and we should totally block this path as well. Alright. Oh. Well. Of course they also take that path there, but nope, if we just block this here, that should solve that. No, we want... There we go. Oh. Okay, there are also ground units that could go... Well, I guess they just walk... Or they can pass these ones. Okay, well, not much we can do about that. But yeah, now they're all going that way, so that's kind of nice. And... yeah, we could make it so they... Well, I guess we would have to build... Yeah, so they can go this way, then go down here, and then go here. Yeah, that would be nice, but we kind of need... Yeah, I think we need 3 towers for that, at least. And would that be worth that? Kind of do... Well, we still have... Well, first of all, let's build that extra anti-air there. Okay, we can still build quite a few, but we do also want to upgrade some towers here to at least... pretty sure those new laser towers would be kind of nice. But yeah, we're gonna need 3 here. Is it? Or can't I go there? Seems like they would be able to... Or did we block that path there? I don't think we did. No. Oh, we built that one the wrong way. There we go. Yeah. Seemed like they would be able to go there, and they totally did. Super duper. Also, we haven't really seen the new laser thing. Those have fairly good range. But it's not like the mortar that kinda... They would kinda just go forward there. Oh yeah, these two we can also just sell these ones. Okay, well, should we have maybe... Well, they kinda would be nice if we kinda use their range there. We do kinda want something for these ground units here. I'm guessing they are fairly easy, or they don't have much in terms of armor or anything like that. Okay, well, first of all, let's upgrade that one. And I guess these ones would also reach fairly well. They're not amazing, but at least somewhat. Let's go, lasers! A mortar or two would also probably be pretty nice. Wonder if we also can level that buildings there if they are in the way there. But yeah, if we build, let's see what kind of range do we have here for... Yeah, these have quite a nice range here, so I guess this would reach quite a lot there. Might be that this building are in the way on the other hand. Alright. Should we go with that? And for the last tower, let's just build that one there. As a last little thing there. Maybe actually... So that wall there is not in the way. Alright. Okay, well, are we good here? I think we might be. Well, I guess we're gonna find out.
Mobile artillery team ready to enter mission zone.
Tower is under attack.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base. Heavy losses.
We need air support. We need it now.
Coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
We need air support on station ASAP.
Air units are being shut down. Gunship ops team ready to begin mission.
expanding the battle zone and commencing an assault from the beach.
The battle zone has been expanded.
Well, that's just lovely. Except now can I have that thing there also? Okie dokie. Well, would be nice if we... Well, I guess we could... We blocked that thing, but we kinda need a few towers there just to do that. They still go quite the distance here. Or can we like... Bam! Can they go through here? Kinda a bit less of a building near now. I'm not sure. It would be nice if we... Oops! Timber! Well, I guess that didn't change much there. But yeah, let's see how this goes here. Can we block that one there? It would be better if they went here instead, but alright, I guess that's too late now there if this works. Oh, yeah, of course it's going that way. If we do another little timber here, would it also work? Timber? You can do it! No! Well, I guess we got another one of those leaning towers of Pisa. What's it called? How about a timber? You can do it! Alright. Yeah, we don't need to build more towers there. Alright. And let's see how this works. Well, guess that's a no. They can't go over here. Unless we need to do another bigger boom. Bigger boom. Yeah, I don't think it does more than that. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Well, we can still do a little block here so they go a little bit further at least. Okie dokie. Okay, it's not gonna be very big units there. Could also go with the regular mortar there. Can also reach over here. So that could be useful, probably. Well, we still have quite a lot of resources here. Question is, where do we want to place those? For the air units, let's see. They are still going there. Those are the same, so they are still pretty good there. Yeah, I think we're good with these two here. I don't think we're gonna need... Well, there's 90 helicopters and then 90 there. That's kinda quite a lot. Well, if they get there at the same time, that might be a bit of a problem, maybe. Okay. Well, it would be for these ones, they kind of have their own thing there, but it would be if we go with quite a bit of mortar here. That would reach both, and I'm pretty sure these would also be pretty effective against these ones. Okay, I guess they don't reach that far, but if we... Yeah, those ground units there, or walking units, they don't have much armor at all there, which I guess is not much of a surprise. Also still the same there. Maybe also be nice to have another anti-air here to take out all of the planes that are trying to go after us here. There are quite a few of those. I think we are pretty good here with otherwise. Okay, well that should take care of most things there, and also if some planes or helicopters there gets through. Alright, I think we're good here. So, let's see how this works.
Artillery ready. Stand by for heavy pounding.
Tower is under attack.
Assault helicopters ready. On course to alien base.
Tower is under attack. Tower is under attack.
Air support. Experiencing heavy losses. Assault helicopters one click away from alien base. Commencing attack.
Tower is under attack. Is under attack.
Air units are getting shot down.
Brentley's on the ground and getting pounded. Send air support and bring the rain. We need air support. We need it now.
Sir. nearby energy hub that is powering this city. If you build a tower at the designated spot, then we will be able to connect to the energy source and divert the power to support additional towers. This will help us in defending the region. The battle zone has been expanded.
I'm sending heavy tank reinforcements. We'll try stronger attacks from the east and the north.
No, thank you. Alright, well, let's see here. Well, we have that thing there, which I guess was nice. What did we need to do there? Well, I guess if we build a tower there. Well, we have quite a few resources to use here for some upgrades. I think we probably should have something else here. I think maybe one of those laser towers here. That might be better against those walking units there. Probably. But this part here was kind of nice. We did lose one anti-air there, but I guess that doesn't matter. If we lose a tower, we just get it back. Or we get the resources back. Okay, and that one is not needed, but they're gonna be bombers and whole... Oh no, those aren't bombers, those are those transport ships there. Quite a few of them. Wonder how much we are gonna need there. They are dropping those there. Maybe we shouldn't have destroyed these buildings here. Well, I guess we could place those there. I wonder if we need more than two there. Or more than one, I mean. Might be enough there just with one. Okay, well, let's see here. There's gonna be quite a few tanks there. But I think we're pretty good there. Also gonna be a bunch of tanks there. Okay, so we could extend this part here so these ones go... These go further. We just move these ones to here. Okay, well, they're still going that way. Well, of course they do. Not sure if those are resources they were kinda necessary for all this or worth. Oh, of course they still go there. But we kinda want them to go there actually. Oh, or no we don't. Okay, we kind of did a lot there just to them so they can go that little extra path there, but well, I guess at least we get more time there, and there's quite a few of those armored tanks there. So I guess that would be nice. Let's see, I'm not quite sure what did we just need to build a...
Well done.
Oh, thank you.
The tower placed in this location will leach energy from the power plant. Defend this spot to receive additional resources.
Intelligence reports that the X-Morph have connected to the city's main power hub and are draining energy for their own purposes. I am sending additional units to destroy the tower that is serving as an energy relay.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, now we kinda need to... either we move the anti-air there so these can reach both, which I guess would be better, but these might also...
Impossible.
They might be there at the same time, which might be too much for these ones.
Impossible.
Nope, totally possible. Let's move it. Okay, so now we have those two there. It's not that much. It's 4 bombers and... Oh, was it all? But it's the thing there if they kind of send them both there at the same time. Okay, well, we still have quite a few resources here. It would be if we upgraded some of these. So this one, for example, has a pretty nice spot there for a laser. They can reach all there, and also here. That could be handy and all lasery. Lovely. Okay, would be if we also went with a bit more kind of like the mortar here, given that they have the nice reach and they are pretty amazing. There we go, now we're back there. I'm not sure why we didn't get full screen there for the screen all of a sudden. Alright, well, we didn't start the wave, so we're still good. Okay, well. Yeah, I think we might be good there. Okay, well, we can build one more. Do we want that? Guess we can't have too many there. That might not be a thing. That might be a pretty good spot there. And now we can build one more basic tower. Well, let's keep that one. Alright, well, let's see how this works here. I think this is gonna work pretty good, probably.
air transport on site. Preparing delivery. Stand by for deployment.
Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
Bombers entering danger zone. En route to release payload on alien structures.
Tower is under attack. Tower destroyed. Impossible.
Heavy tanks ready. We'll break through.
Impossible.
Airlift. ETA 5 seconds. Confirming drop zone visual.
Is under attack.
We need air support. We need it now. Air support on station ASAP.
Is under attack. Is under attack. Is under attack.
Gunship ops team ready to begin mission.
You failed to secure the energy link. We must now manage without additional resources.
The aliens have created a real fortress. The number of their towers is still growing. Prepare for the final assault. We have to break through to their core.
Roger, Roger. Alright, well, yep, that our little tower there here didn't, well, it kind of exploded quite fast. Might have been worth to build some mortar there. I didn't, well, I guess if we paid more attention there, we would see that there would be those things there. For okie, let's see, what do we have now? We have more, 20 bombers. Okay, and those anti-air there didn't, yeah, that was definitely not enough there for those in the previous run there. Okay, there's only these ones. I think that these aren't too much to worry about. If we have 2 more of the anti-air here, I think that should work just fine. Probably. Yeah, these are the upgraded ones there, so yeah, there's a good chance that's gonna work. All super. Okie dokie, well, let's see here. Let's go for laser there. They have a good range there, so why not? Here we could have mortar. Yeah, why not some more mortar? Can't have too much of that. There's quite a lot here that's gonna go this way as well. So, well, I guess same there. Well, they kinda reach both here. Would be nice if we got an upgrade there, that one that goes through all of the units here. That would be kinda super duper. Okay, also, well, I guess we didn't quite look here. There are okay, there are the smaller tanks there, but that's still the armored things there, which is gonna go there, and that's not. That's kinda not so, or kinda short there. Okay, and we can get either one small tower or upgrade one tower. What do we want? Yes, we could have up. No, that's a laser. This one is not a laser. Well, let's go with a regular tower there. Alright, well, will this be okay? Maybe. Well, let's find out.
Artillery ready. Stand by for heavy pounding.
Bomber formation entering kill box. We'll give them hell.
To all forces south of the alien base, be advised, southern attack routes are now open. I say again, attack from the south.
Hostile. Gunships are being shut down. Bombers entering danger zone. En route to release payload on alien structures.
Artillery coming up in a moment. Please stand by to confirm visual.
Air support attacking aliens. Gunships attacking the alien. Gunship ops team, ready to begin mission.
Is under attack.
We need it now!
Air support engaging hostiles. Gunship squadron destroyed. Air support ready. We've got your back. Over.
All units in this sector. Our forces have been defeated. I say again, our forces have been defeated. We are pulling back from this region.
Excellent work. Humans are retreating and the core is secured. We are beginning to amplify geodetic waves to modify the planet's metallic core rotation. A few additional cores in key planet locations, and we will be able to siphon matter and energy straight from its molten core. Prepare to transfer your consciousness to the next area.
Roger Dodger, alright, well that was awesome. Well, slightly bananas there, but well, we made it, so yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fun actually. And probably pretty good that we went with we went to 1080p instead of 40 or 4K there. I'm pretty sure they would be a bit slowed down there otherwise. Either way, next up is a boss there, and yeah, will that be epic? Probably. well, we're gonna find out in the next video, because this will be it for this one. And well, let's also fix so we don't pause the game every time we unmute the microphone here. Either way, this will be it for this video. You all stay awesome, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.